If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy. Download and subscribe at BeBullish.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast. Attention ditto heads. Attention Bo Scouts.
Goes by the pseudonym Bo Snerdley.
It's time for the soul of excellence.
He is a radio host here in New York.
The Rush Hour is on the air.
Rush.
Now here's James Golden.
People have asked whether or not I'm going to attend the State of the Union address. I'd rather stick needles in my eyeballs. This man is a pathological liar, and I'm not going to dignify this speech by sitting there after he tells one lie after another. These are not normal times. This is not business as usual. But I will be there to call it his bullshit on social media, so stay tuned.
Rather stick forks in my eyes than be here tonight to listen to Donald Trump talk about the State of the Union. But this is the people's house, and I will not abandon the people's house. And that is why I feel it's really important to bring Angel Silva here to represent and have Donald Trump have to look in the face tonight the people that he has hurt across our country.
Democrats, I'd rather stick pins in my eyes. I'd rather stick a fork in my eye. What is it with Democrats wanting to stick things in their eyes? That was Jim McGovern from Massachusetts. And Angie Craig from Minnesota. And Angie Craig's the one that would rather stick forks in her eyes. Jim McGovern wants to stick pins in his eyes. And the Democrats apparently are planning some shenanigans tonight. They're going to stage, supposedly, this is what is being reported, stage some walkouts during the speech, try to disrupt, the Democrat stuff, Democrat political theater. Welcome, my friends, to the Tuesday edition of Bo Snerdley's Rush Hour, fastest hour in American media. I'd rather stick pins in my eyes. I don't want to stick anything in my eyes. Just put on glasses.
The State of the Union, are you watching?
Am I going to watch it? Of course I'm going to watch it. Yeah, you're watching it too? Whoa, Carlos. I mean, come on, it's not a hockey game or anything, although...
I'm watching it for the jokes, because I love how they do the jokes on people, every now and then,
Oh, you're watching it for the jokes. I'll be watching it for other reasons. Cut 3. Jack Hughes, hockey star. U.S. hockey team. And he said he's going to be there. I think yes, the hockey team, they're at the White House. They were at the White House. Good.
Are you guys excited to be going to the White House and meeting Trump?
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, anytime, everything is so political. We're athletes. We're so proud to represent the U.S. And when you get the chance to go to the White House, meet the president, we're proud to be Americans, and, that's so patriotic. So no matter what your views are, we're super excited to go to the White House tomorrow and just be a part of that.
How do you feel about the women not going?
They got busy schedules too. I mean, I know we're getting everyone's giving us backlash for all the social media stuff today, but it's so negative. People are so negative out there, and they're trying to find a reason to just put people down and make something out of almost nothing. But our relationship with them over the course of being in the Olympic Village, I think we were so tight with their group and our group after we won the gold medal.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I said I hope he's inviting the women too. Little did I know at the time that he made a lighthearted remark when he was talking to some men from the men's hockey team. He said, I guess I'm going to have to invite the women, otherwise they'll impeach me. And they invited the women. And the women said, "Niet." That's Soviet language. "Niet. Niet." They're not going to come to the White House. So, I mean, look, up to them. If they don't want to visit the White House, don't want to show up. Seriously, was that any cause for, do you think that his offhand remark, he meant that in a bad way? Or was he just being lighthearted with the guys? I guess I better invite the women too, otherwise they might impeach me. I'm sure he didn't mean, well, am I wrong that should not have been taken as an insult? But I don't know whether that's the reason they said they're not going, or they're not going for some other reason. What? If they don't want to go, then stay home. Or wherever you're going. Like he said, they have busy schedules too. But they were at the White House. The male hockey team showed up to the White House, and it looks like they were having a pretty good time of it. That's what he said. He'd have to invite the women's hockey team, or else I'd probably be impeached. Okay. Other things in the news, my friends. Snowball fight, supposedly. Ended up with some New York police officers being wounded. Lacerations, face. Some of the people in Washington Square Park were throwing chunks of ice. If you see the videos of it, it may have started off friendly, but it ended up with people trying to really attack the cops. Now, the New York City mayor, Zoran Mondani, I don't have the quote because anybody say, I saw the videos. It was a snowball fight. It's a snowball fight. He's not going to... And he admitted that 2 police officers have lacerations, but he could care less. It was a snowball fight. We're not going... Who cares if they're hurting cops? It's just a disgrace. But this is what you elected for mayor, and so now, as we all say, elections have consequences. So do primaries, by the way. There is a U.S. representative in Tejas. His name is Tony Gonzalez. He's a Republican. Other Republicans are urging him to resign. He's in the middle of a very tight primary battle. And Lauren Boebert, Thomas Massey, Nancy Mace, DQ, and Paulina Luna of Florida are all demanding that he step down immediately. He told reporters today he's not going to resign. Now, why? Why? Apparently, there's a woman involved. The San Antonio Express News reported late last week that it had obtained text messages in which a former staffer of the Republican representative, by the name of Regina Ann Santos Alivis, wrote to a colleague that she had had an affair with the congressman. So, I know that this is never, ever done, never heard of. A staffer having an affair with the boss just never happens in America. I mean, everyone knows.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to The Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.